Hello and welcome back from our Hollow Knight. Today in our stream, our 6 degree burns from, so. But well, I guess right now. Mostly because I don't remember what else I was supposed to do. I was supposed to find the Herald as well, right now my head is actually getting such blank that, I'll be, guess I just did that. Wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. How could you do this to me? No, we're friends, I might. After all we've been through, me beating you up, you beating me up, and same pattern kind of repeating over and over. Maybe we're now friends. Maybe I've been. What? I don't know what I did there. I know it wasn't good for me. Speaking of not good for me. These things really are not good for my skin. So could you give me a little bit of a break? Almost there. I hope. Hard time getting started with this. Or you try to, have the moral high ground over me. I'm really curious to how much damage does the soul missile or whatever it's called. How much does he actually do compared to like a single, like of the nail or then for example, the shout. It's called a Screech nowadays. It's upgraded. I can't believe it took me like 2 weeks to, get the, reach the abyss in this game. And now it's been like 3 weeks of me just, trying to wrap things up. But that is how it works sometimes. And honestly, I am not too upset about it either. I'm not actually upset about it one bit because, I would have been. I'm having a blast, exploring the world of Hollow Knight even after, story no longer has much to, I mean, okay, first of all, it would be a lie if I would say the story has nothing to offer to me anymore because this game, you have endless amounts of stuff to, tell me and throw at me and, make me feel, stupid about. But then again, like that's not a familiar feeling at this point. I mean, it's a lot more nice. It's a lot nicer. First of all, I like Control. I actually found Control to be a very fun game. Problem was that it's just, at the end of the day, it was a rather simple, story-wise, it was maybe a bit unimpressive. And I don't know if that's completely fair for me to say, but it just really... Oh wait, I don't actually have a charge up. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh boy. I get so stuck up on, talking about random bullshit again that I have screwed myself over here. Yeah, I did. surely, but you know. The old me would have already, you know, died here. The old me would have given up and, you know. I don't know what old me I'm talking about, but you know, I guess the me from a week ago. Ha! Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm not sure why I said thank you for you at least making you the face, because I think it's you who's thanking me, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. This guy seems rather into it. So I'm not really blaming him. Alright, gotcha. Oopsie. Oh no. I still don't know which one is the gamer and which one is the god, but you know. If I need to take a guess, you know, the stronger of the two does seem to be the big bug buddy here. That sounded really weird. It sounded like a combination of words I should not really dare to have ushered to any degree. No speak, no speak. These kids. Actually worked out in my favor somehow. Huh, wow. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in trouble. And that's all I'm gonna say. Only thing I'm gonna say. On a topic that is completely irrelevant. That's my character starts to I don't know. I think I have said something about it. Really like it, like I understand when humor is forced. And I understand that's not a good thing. Because you can't always have humor in everything. Like, it doesn't mean everything. It doesn't mean that, like, having silly characters from time to time in a serious, even in a more serious settings, you know, would not be a good thing. Especially when it's well done. Come on, I can't really approach you because, you know, this might beat me up. I'm kinda not. I'm actively avoiding getting beaten up. Yeah. What you gotta do now? Hello. Listen. You know, honestly, the way Grim was introduced into this was so weird that I have no clue what his opinion about me is. Like, clearly wasn't hating me or angry at me, was just kind of condescending and maybe, yeah, I mean, you're a little, you know, dumb wit that, you know, can't be used for my, you know, or whatever the fuck I do. I'm actually not, like, first of all, I don't particularly think that Green is particularly morally grace is probably, you know, giving them a bit too much credit. Because, you know, honestly, they seem a bit evil, in all honesty. Like, somehow it's just the appearance and then the whole, you know, enslaving people and, you know, having a whole, you know, weird group of, you know, bugs of, you know, different types. I really don't understand what the fuck they're even doing all the time. Like, somehow, guy named Leg Eater wasn't the worst in the bunch. Or, like, was, you know, not as bad as some of the bunch. And that we're not even talking, like, the one that turned out to be worse than Leg Eater was, you know, not Green. And I'm gonna assume Green would be the absolute, you know, devil of the group. And also they were very mean about me, and you know, they're like, oh yeah, you know, just help me out, and you know, help me out and I'll make you into a slave. Cool. Like, great deal. I'm still not particularly sure why I need to sign up for that to begin with. But I don't quite remember the directions too well. Because I don't remember, was he actually something that, like, I just spoke to him and then he was like, oh yeah, you're on this quest line and now you need to do this. But also I did call him. Like, I did send him a voice message at like, you know, 4 AM and was like, hey, so I heard you guys have a service, you know, going around and I've got a board there out here in the Earth mouth, so you know, it wouldn't be too much to ask, you know, just come by here. Like, sure, I'll sell my soul or whatever, like, I believe in that kind of stuff. So, one Q argument was like, we're in this position, that we were in that position to begin with, and maybe it wasn't. First of all, I do think I was morally justified to kill him, or perish him, I guess, and free the, you know, position. Huh. Actually, I'd be surprised about that. If I think that was gonna hit me like that. And then we heal up, because it normally would give me a second hit. I think it would have been one there, but how? I am actually been way too impatient. I'm not reacting. I'm trying to predict instead of react. Wow, I didn't even have. Wow, I'm struggling. I'm struggling big time. I might be a bit rusty. I don't know how, because I played this yesterday, so I know this should be rusty. It's the best way for me to describe my current state of mind. Huh. Oh shit, look at that! He died! Fine. That felt a lot more intense than it should have. I have very bad feeling about how I'm gonna do against those. But it is the first run. So I don't expect much. I don't expect me to, you know, be able to just be able to be at my absolute best whenever I get out of the bed in the morning. The important thing is I do. Because honestly, sometimes it really is. Sometimes it really is be that way. I want to celebrate the small victories rather than worry about the lack of bigger ones. They're not always possible. Could you die? Sorry, I don't mean to be so aggressive, but could you die? Alright. Fuck. Well. Alright, so. Sorry, let me have a proper intro. Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanted, vigorous, diligent, overall, dark, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote! You just really literally walked right into me. What the fuck is this? Existence today is, according to Zote, questionable. He seems to be very adamant about making sure I don't exist. And I'm not quite sure where this is all coming from. I thought we were chill. I thought we were like brothers. I'm a fucking moron. Would you look at that? Who would I guess? Oh god, he's doing it again. I am still being a moron. Such a massive fucking hits. I never actually thought about it. Oh, fucking god! I go. Son of a bitch! I need to move away from them. I tried to swing. Fuck. So wait, are you telling me Zod is my son? Is that how the whole king thing works? Since I became the king, Zod immediately became my biological son. My presumably much older biological son. Yeah, now something about this don't seem right, but you know. You have a fair point with that. You have a very fair point with that. I'm not sure how much I like it. You're right. I do not, your reasonings are as solid as ever. I have nothing that disproves, your point. I sure as hell can't come up with anything that's, would be wrong with that. After all, I suppose I probably do remember, holding the middle-aged baby Zod, in my arms, while after giving birth to them. I hate this, train of thought, and I'm gonna quit it right now. You have a counterpoint against your own argument? What is this, actual debate, matter? I'm not sure what that word is. Incredible speed of just kind of hopping around. They sure are vocal. Very vocal. These very few words. already having a whole lot of things to make, point out about that. None of them to disprove it, just, things that I, follow-up questions that I wish that I would not have even thought of in the first place. But, as soon as I'm done, beating this guy up, as soon as I'm done taking this nerd's lunch monies, I don't think they have lunch. I think they, God, are you kidding me? Stop! Because there are... I actually did not remember that Zod is from a different kingdom. That actually makes sense because, I've been actually thinking, like, Zod is not a vessel, right? Like, he's not one of these vessels. Well, it's more like... It's not so much of answers, more like, I need to, I need to know how accurate is my headcanon on this matter. Like, I don't mean to, downplay your work of coming up with, argumentation against your own points, which already confuses me greatly. But, oh no. I mean, like, I'm not saying that there's anything weird about having argumentation against myself, because I can never come up to a conclusion by myself. Like, if ever I ask a question for myself, I'm like, yeah, but also, what about this? Like, but also, I could just be completely wrong, right? Because of these reasons. But this matter is very important to me, and I need to, I need to be right on this. Even if there is no right or wrong answers. But they probably are, right or wrong answers. But that has never really, whenever my brain has been started to, Oh, wow, killed him? You bastard. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a breather at the spa if I get that far. Because I have a bad feeling right now. This run is going very weak. But I have a lot of ideas about what you'd be telling me. And you're not gonna like them. Oh, nobody's gonna like them. But I'm not saying it because I think somebody would like them. I'm saying it because I dislike them and I need to, I need to make my, biggest fears, public fears. I simply cannot privatize on these fears. I need to, make them public. I need to go public and, maybe then I can be happy. Outsource the problem. What's wrong with me? Actually, that's a bad question to ask right now. I don't have the time to give a proper answer to it. God damn it! So slippery. Come on. There we go. Almost. God, you're really shooting those out, whatever they are. I'm kind of curious as to what they are, because I have a bad feeling that they're, you know, baby grins, like the one that I had following around me. No, those are not. Those are like somehow much worse looking things. But that is a low bar, you know. Actually a high bar, I'll say. Alright, now let me get into this, you know. Alright, so alright, you know, you know, that's a fair point. I guess I can by all means agree to the fact that, you know, like, Zode in fact is not from around here. So, by all means, he's not the prince of this land. But what I am thinking of is that if I were it, theoretically, just theoretically speaking, if I were to, you know, marry Zode and make him my queen, as weird as that sounds, then we could share the kingdom together and nobody would need to fight. Or I would be the queen, I don't know. 2 kings, I don't know how that works. I'm not very good with, you know, monarchy, so... And also, I don't know what that would make Zode the second exactly. Maybe we'll come a bit, you know, already have a child named your future, you know, spouse. Or named after your future spouse, you know. Oh no, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on the screen right now. There's so much stuff happening right now. Come on. Oh, fuck off. I can't. Oh, God. I'm fumbling with my moves. My moves are weak. I was the one that up there after all. Kind of missing a light turtle. But yeah, I do think that probably having a queen is a mandatory. So one of either I need to step down as the king, and then let, you know, invincible, fear, essential, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zode, you know, on the terrify me, Zode. Oh, that was such an unfortunate timing. I can't believe that happened. There's so many! There's so fucking many. There's so fucking many. I don't think... Oh my god! What the... Holy shit! There are so many and they didn't die from my ground pound. Unpoundable enemy. I have never witnessed this before. When your only move is to nail. Can't smash that one. Oh damn, man. Actually, yeah, like, is there really a requirement for a monarchy to operate without a queen? I get that, you know, or would we just need to... Would we need to change the form of government that we have going on in, you know, Hollow Nest? Well, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like, I think, you know... I have a bit of a problem with the concept of, you know, having an heir, you know, to the kingdom, because he's kind of doing that on his own, and I feel like it would be a bit of, like, I think it would be kind of underselling my sacrifices for this, you know, land, if he could just, you know, I would have a bit of a problem, you know. While adoption is of course fine, like, I mean, same thing with, you know, my Weaverly fellas, you know. Like, I would gladly appoint Zod II on the throne, even if, you know, even if they lack the blood thirst, the thirst for blood that Timothy has, and the absolute strength of will that, you know, Lauren has for living with such a name. Like, I would be completely fine, you know. The line is being actually, yes, he would become Zod Jr. until he takes up the throne. And then he could reclaim both his birthright of, you know, of the throne, as well as the name. I think that's the situation where everybody wins. Except Plorn, because he will never win with that name, unfortunately. I kind of feel bad for making fun of the name, but like, especially because he was a real person, but like, also that's kind of the idea. Like, no real person anymore has that name for the very specific reason of just how difficult life is with such a name. To my understanding, at least I've never heard of anybody in the, you know, last 200 years being, no, actually, wait, no, in like 100 years, you know, being called a lord. It's not 200 years, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I mean, Plorn will definitely become the evil sibling that tries to take over the throne. And I'm pretty sure that it's Timothy's role to be since you know, they don't care about governing anything. This seems like it's a plot to take over the throne. No, it's a Plorn to take over the throne. God. But like, Timothy would definitely just, you know, be fine being the, loyal to the, you know, his parents, you know, decision of, you know, giving Zoe II the throne, so he can become the head of the knights of the kingdom, so he can, you know, continue his quest for, you know, more bloodshed and not worry about politics. But then I'm kind of curious to what would happen to Zoelings though. Yeah, I mean, we have this whole, you know, kingdom. We have this whole thing, you know, planned out. Now the next thing is I would somehow need to, you know, convince Zoe to marry me. Which honestly I think would be very easy if I just say that, yeah, I mean, I'll tell everybody that all your stories are true. The guy would practically, you know, oh god, where am I? This feels highly unfair. This feels also very unfair. I don't know how I ended up in this position, but I'm not happy with it. What? What, you think that part was the, you think that was the weird part of this? Oh no. Alright, yeah. Oh my god. Zoe is asunder. Or however you pronounce that. I think that's how you say it. Well, that's another sentence I never expect to say in my life. Okay, you know, this officially did become the weird part of the, of all of this. Just, pardon me for a moment. Unfortunate. Check out the next. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Okay, I have spent enough time on the Sandra Shark, you know, subreddit to, you know, have a terrifyingly accurate description of what Zoe would be like in that situation. And I don't think I can verbally, you know, express my thoughts or the displeasure of having them. I mean, naturally, I do know exactly how, you know, to approach such an individual. Oh yeah, I'm kind of curious exactly how close the zones are the Zoelings. I understood from the hunters, you know, notes that, you know, they're technically almost like a, they're like parts of Zoe's, they're like different aspects of his personality. which are, by the way, a very weird, you know, thing to think about, especially as, you know, Senate. I'm sorry, they made a mod for what? Wait, they made a mod for what? Actually, no, I don't know if I want to know. Because if my worst fears have been made a reality. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy. The modding community apparently just, you know, keeps getting better. Oh boy. That actually sounds pretty wonderful, though. I think that's actually really cool. Like, I was so playing the game as its own. God, this game really has a very dedicated fan base, doesn't it? Like a really dedicated fan base. I didn't jump that, I didn't jump that, I didn't jump that, I didn't jump that. Oh, fuck. I mean, there's a way to, you know, summon flutes in the actual game, so I'm gonna say that. Fuck, come on. Can't go without. I'm not very big right now. Oh. No, why would you do that? You didn't need to do that. You really did not need to do that. Oh, I'm actually gonna die the broom again. Gonna play safe because that's a move that lets me heal out. I did not play safe. I did not play safe. I played safe. Okay, you know, actually I was kind of thinking that they look very much like bats, so it makes perfect sense that they actually are bats. Or whatever fucking equivalent of bats would be in this situation. I guess they're not like bats. They're like bats. But yet, he is sensed about his way because he like commands him to go forward, so it's not really trolling. He might be forcing them, but he's not like, you know, he's not actively gonna just eat them at you. You know, if I would be into modding, it's definitely something I would be quite curious about, but dude, I might actually want to check out. I'm not gonna play any of the mods because that's for me normally it's just like it sounds like a little hassle. But I will check out some of the mods that there's available because I'm very curious about them. Out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. No, you bastard. guy already? I'm just asking. I'm asking if the knife is a potential thank you. Okay. The second best possible. Alright. Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanted, vigorous, diligent, overall, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great for Zode! I don't know how that hit me. He just spat out so many. He spat out so many. I'm actually terrified. I'm about to get overrun by my future stepchildren. I am so... Oh my god, there's so much. What the fuck am I to do about this shit? Well, not this one, sir. And more. I don't know if I can put into words just how much I fucking hate this situation. Holy shit! What the fuck? That's so many! That's so many! There's so many, man. You're right, you know. But I mean, thankfully, those... Like, okay, I don't... The thing is... From a political standpoint... it's very, like, it's very easy to, you know, gain Zoe's favor, to, you know, create this, you know, peace between the two kingdoms, you know, through marriage. Unfortunately, I don't think that one could ever truly have, you know, have Zoe's heart to themselves. Because the only person that Zoe can ever actually love is Zoe themselves. Like, I don't think there's a, like, while it is definitely a weakness, it is also a strength in the sense that nobody will ever be as, you know, important to Zoe as Zoe. You know, I've been actually fighting Zode already so many times again that every time the Hive Knight jumps, I'm ready for the wave to come from when he lands, like Zode does. Yeah, you know, just like all them, just like a real monarchy. But this time we should not be related. I hope. I hope. So, you know, that's a bonus. Hopefully, indeed. Or actually, would there be a second way? Would there be a second possibility? Because what if my Weaverlings and Zodelings, you know, I would pair, you know, them up. And then once, you know, I don't know, if Zode ever becomes the, king. No! I feel like life has already been cruel enough to Lorn. Maybe I should not, you know, through that. But then again, on the other hand, Lorn might be that desperate. Might be that desperate. Haven't had the easiest life. They're sure as hell are not gonna have one either if that happens. But you know, you're right. You're actually kind of right. Even though, to a degree, I feel like somebody called Zote would be the most likely candidate for a Zotelin to be interested in. Like, just from, you know, thinking about it. Like, I mean, now, once again, not trying to, you know, undermine your wonderful and well, you know, justified talking points. I am just kind of thinking, you know. Oh yeah, actually, no. Once again, you have, you know, completely justified. No, well, actually, would it be severe, you know, daddy issues from whose side? Well, naturally from Zote the second side, but you know. But also, do you think it would require something from the, you know, the Zoteling side as well? I kind of think that, you know, it's a difficult thing to say. How alright Zote would be, first of all, marrying Zote. Because it sounds like something Zote would definitely do. And, you know, if the Zotelings are technically, you know, Zote's children, then one could definitely look at it also from the angle. Of his children maybe having a thing for this. Alright, what is your weird take in this completely normal and very logical conversation that we're having to begin with? Wow, they just keep on spitting, huh? I didn't even hear them ready that one up. I'm actually a bit upset about that one. Oh my god, if you're gonna bring Plugmarm into this. I mean, that's what I was saying, exactly. That's literally what I was saying. Ignore my previous statement. Please ignore my previous statement. No, I do not want it. I just couldn't figure out any way to make it somehow even weirder. I actually got that. But yeah, like I honestly do think that Zote would have no trouble marrying, you know, somebody called Zote. Unless he feels that there will be competition on the matter because of that. then maybe he would feel self-conscious about not necessarily being the best Zode around. Even though I don't think this Zode experiences being such as, you know, insecure. Like, I have literally read the man's mind, and they're like, yes, like, this little bastard here saved me like countless of times, but I still think that, you know, I am definitely the hero of the story. Without a doubt, even. Please, sir, sir. I mean, also, actually, marrying Zode off to, Lugmarm would be that, you know, Zode's own face would be the only one he would ever need to see. That maybe wouldn't be that bad of a, you know, match. Yeah, sorry, I just, you know, started thinking about things. But also, you are right, you know, definitely, you know, Hollow Knight himself does have a, does have the benefit of, you know, also being in that, you know, big family tree. Technically endless amount. Sorry, I let my intrusive thoughts through. I don't... Like, yeah, I guess they were kind of thinking of that. To me, it sounded more like they would just be, you know, like, they were burdened by the task of, you know, just collecting as many of the siblings as they could salvage. Not necessarily becoming the, Okay, I don't... Alright. Actually, is... No, yeah, Hermit is actually getting speech. I sure... They talk in other things than just their mind. Even though they're both oddly strange, but... I don't... Honestly, I don't think, you know... being able to talk is something that Zode particularly cares for as a, individual. My god. The fucking company. Like, the only thing with the fluke zones would be that there's just, you know, they're just flukes. But, you know, they just have the Zode mask. That's all they have going on. Because, you know, I don't think that, you know, Zode themselves is too high of an IQ, and I'm pretty sure the flukes have a below negative IQ. I mean, okay, fair enough. You know, actually, consent definitely is important in this matter. Nobody's gonna ask Florin though about the previous one. Well, I can't see them. But yeah, there's definitely a, I guess, you know, it is good that, you know. And also, Zode would probably... Yeah, like they got used to their name. But like, I do think that Zode would probably also appreciate being able to hear compliments from time to time, so I guess the ability to talk would be a good thing. Then again, I honestly don't think that like, alright, now this might be a bit of a weird thing to say, but I think Zode's just not all there. Like, I am almost confident that Zod is not actually mentally in the same realm of reality that, you know, the rest of the world is. Like, they seem to have some level of, you know, dissociate the, you know, way of thinking about things. So I kind of, I feel like Zod himself gives himself all the validation he personally needs. Well, I guess he knows what's going on, but he has his own take on it. He has a very personal take on things. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, I just, you know, like, he's like actual prime example of a narcissist, and I'm actually not even kidding about this. Like, I mean, he's like terrifyingly accurate description of a narcissist. I happen to have a good bit of experience in that matter. Yeah, like it's also this thing still confuses me. So this is the Bretta's, you know, vision of Zod. But this is how she saw Zod. That kind of just confused me as to why am I fighting this Zod in the Pantheon. But I don't think there's a whole lot of logic when it comes to, you know, Zod fights. So maybe I shouldn't question it too much. Oh my god, this is so slow. Why is that so slow? Why is that so far? Oh my god. I guess I mean, okay, I'm gonna assume that this is just, like... Okay, fine, I'll check that out. Zod was actually, I think Zod was actually up top. Or Zod was he? I don't remember anymore. But he's on the very end anyway, so I think it should be... Oh, here. False God conjured by the lonely. Okay, you know... Wait, they're all gods? They're all gods. Oh my god. Not like... Protection! Alright. Now... I am not... I just thought that's... I mean, okay, yeah, it makes sense, fair enough. I just didn't think that they were actually considered gods. This is not correct. This, like, I'm right now pointing at my screen. I'm very much pointing at this fucking thing. This is, no, that's not what they are. This is not what they are. This is not, like, no. A god of protection, a joyful god of protection specifically, would not send out their, you know, protected ones to do their dirty work. This is not a god of protection. I mean... makes no sense. Wait, are you telling me that I'm a god too? Noble sisters? Oh my god, they actually were feminine! You know about... Okay. I am oh so very upset. I mean, okay, that's true, that's true. I am so upset about that. I actually... Like, I'm so very upset about that. I don't know if I can put it to words just how incredibly upset I am about that description. Like, I get that everybody has their own, you know, concept of beauty and such. And I know we're talking about, you know, things in the box, but like... No! No! Like, this world consists of bugs, so, you know. Yeah, I read it too. I saw it. I still dislike it. I still disagree with it. I disagree with it for my own sanity. Not because I think that is wrong, you know, in the, you know, canonically speaking. I think it's wrong, you know, like, I know it's probably a cultural difference. I know it's a cultural difference. And I should not be that judgmental, but... You know... I hate when the game says that. I hate when the game does that. Why does it need to, you know... Why does it need to give that information? I could have happily lived, you know, thinking that that was just a joke. But that's just something that the community likes to, you know, say. But no. No, he has to be canon. He has to be canon. You know, you're right. You did tell me. You told me many times. I guess I just wanted to. I just didn't want to believe for my own sake. The absolute, like, had things gone differently with the first encounter I had with Flickamarm, or with the all 7 or 8 or 9 or how many ever times I actually tried to beat them up in the real world, I would probably have had a different opinion on this matter. Yeah, no, I understand that. But it's just... I just... Why? Why? I did make absolutely speechless by this, you know, revealed information about the... These were the hard-hitting facts that I just, you know, learned, and It's gonna take me some time to process this. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep, you know, beating up the God of Protector, or God of Protection. Again, now I just need to know though, if Zode is a false god, why is he here? And also, are all these characters just, you know, figments of someone's imagination? Are you telling me that Hollow Knight is not a real life story? Or like, does not, you know, have a roots in real life events? Because that would shatter my, you know, world image. I am so confused. Somehow this game just keeps on confusing me after, you know, 80 hours. I don't actually know how many hours I'm in right now. And I kind of stopped keeping track of it because, like, all I really care about is eventually, you know, because I beat it eventually. So I want to beat it. Like, I'm not saying that it's, you know, torture for me to keep going, but I'm saying that, you know, it's reached to the point where I'm no longer certain, like, I'm no longer certain what day it is. I'm no longer certain if I have content outside of Hollow Knight. If it's a pigmentation of, you know, Bretta's mind, like, does that mean that Bretta has the power to actually create gods? Oh, true, there is also the False Knight. I should probably check the description on that one. Also, I was actually supposed to go talk to the Hunter. I actually really want to go talk to the Hunter because I would really... For some reason, I would really want there to be a twist where the last one on the list to find for the Hunter. Also, wasn't the story of the False Knight that it was just a maggot that, you know, found the armor, and, you know, like, they're not a real knight because they were. That is not their armor. They just, you know, wanted shelter and thought that, you know, it gave them the, like, they start pretending to be a knight. I really gotta read every entry in the anatomy of it. I didn't actually realize there is actual text and information on this. But yeah, I really want to go talk to the Hunter to see if, you know, like, I want to go see if there is a twist that, you know, he's the last, you know, last beast to hunt. Because at this point, he has no rewards to give me. There is nothing he could possibly give me as a reward, other than maybe a Wanderer's Journal or a one of those eggs. I feel like, you know, titles are a really good, like, storytelling tool. Like, you can tell a lot, like, you can a lot of the time actually tell a lot about a character just based on the title, which is the purpose of titles. Like, you would probably think that maybe Gorb the World Devourer is not particularly a good guy, you know, from, you know, having such a title. And like it normally gives like a also, I do have to say, False Knight is a very metal, you know, title to have. Like False King. Overall, like things that like, how would I say? There's a lot of depth in that. I really like that. I'm not particularly educated on such, you know, literature things. I have like basic education, I guess, and even that I suck at. Like, but the idea is that, you know, this is so many things that, you know, one can do. To like just very small things that one can, like, characters can have that tell so much info about them. But also, one problem I guess I have with, like, one of the reasons why I feel like I have not been, like, paying too much attention in this game. Like, I've been, like, yeah, I encounter a boss, I read the name, like, okay, that's their name. But I kind of take it as, like, oh yeah, that's that, you know? Because I don't know how, I guess it's a matter of, I don't know how reliable the narrator actually is in this game. I don't even know what, like, I don't particularly know is this game more from, like, a, it's even for the Hollow Knight's, you know, point of view, or is this more like a, I don't know how to explain this. It's just that whenever information pops up on screen, oopsie, I don't know if that is due to the fact that, you know, like, this is the story about this world, or is it the story about Hollow Knight? Like, the character themselves wouldn't know, right? But I might be just overthinking it. But that's just something that I like to think about. Because, you know, a lot of the time people make fun of, you know, things where, you know, it's like, oh, how does the character know this? Or how is this, you know, why is this information provided in this, you know? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die here because this guy's hugging me to death. I am oh so upset about that. Oh my god, I can't. Flying so low. We're almost dead. Few more swings. Come on, there you go. Oh my god, that's so fucking intense. Like this fight honestly is already so difficult, in all honesty. I just want to kill the fucking circle. I'm noticing more and more that, you know, the more zombies there are, the more likely. Oh, cool. Oh, I guess I'm not. I can't just did that. Oh my god, he exploded right there. Holy shit. Difficult. Oh my god, that's so fucking difficult. Like, the way those things fly, it's really tough to predict. Because they don't actually fly directly at you, and they also have this weird kind of floaty momentum to them. Like, eventually just gonna be up to the point of me getting lucky enough for Zone to not spawn that many, you know, Zones. That's really all it is. It's not, at this point, it's hard to do. Because that's what I was saying yesterday. That, like, the problem I have with this is that, you know, this actually has a little bit of that RNG, you know, like, it has a lot of RNG elements to it. Because it's like, oh yeah, he can just do pretty much any combination of attacks. There's not necessarily even a pattern. There's not necessarily any kind of pattern to how Zolt attacks. And that is actually really rough to fight. I know I have a window to heal up while he spawns the exploding boys. Okay, you know, now I know that this conversation was already pretty much, you know, done and dealt with. But which one of the Zoltlings would be the best, you know, best heir to the throne? Would it be a flying one, jumping one, or then a exploding one? So I have a feeling that the exploding one would be a little bit of a friend to the bloodline. The flying ones don't really have arms. They're just Zolt masks with, you know, with wings. I hate to oversimplify them, but, you know, that's just how they are. I'm sorry if they had to learn it the hard way like this. But then the jumping ones, they just have legs. So it's technically less impressive because they can't even fly, they just bounce around. What? Is it not that? Is there something wrong with the answer? Is there something weird? I don't see how this would be weird. Alright, now naturally, if it's so wrong that you do not wish to share it, you know, I understand. But I'm just saying that I am making up my own horror, you know, horrifying, you know, reasonings for these, you know, things, and none of them are very good. I also hate the fact that the exploding ones are naked. I don't know if I pointed this out, but, you know, I never like the fact that they're naked. I mean, there's a lot of questions. Okay, well, it's nice knowing I have something to look forward to. Well, that reaches far. What the hell? Well, I guess I'm just gonna take this to say, yeah, alright, so that is a thing that will or might happen. I have no control over it. Thus I should just enjoy life until that happens. And yeah, just hope that, you know, hope that, you know, once the information comes, I can live with it. And if I can't, it was nice knowing that I can, you know, live with the information. I'll be happy knowing that I had life before I knew I had the answer. What the oh, there's... I was very amused and mildly worried before you said that. After you said that, I am now greatly concerned and, you know, continuously less and less amused by this, you know, turn of events. I mean, still, it's funny, but oh no. I don't know, what's the hilariously, you know, terrifying? What's the word for that? I'm sure the term is that word for that. Don't walk on me. Don't step on me, please. Oh no. I hope that is only a requirement to, you know that, you know. Oh no. Wait, no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. 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 Actually, no. Oh no. Oh, good lord. That sentence alone, you know, already... that is a one-sentence horror story. In this context, at least. I have a really bad feeling about that one. But I think in the meantime, I will share my, you know... on the situation. I'm gonna say the flying ones seem like the flying Zotlings seem mostly just like very lackey, you know, like very kind of not personalized very much. Like they don't have a whole lot of personality of their own. They're just, you know, their goal is just to, you know, go forward and, you know, do whatever someone needs to do. It's been a while since I've, you know, heard Redacted. Because I'm stuck in place in this game for so long, and nothing new particularly has happened, you know, in a while, and all the information has been somewhat repairable in the game's, you know, own context. But yeah, I'm terrified. Thinking about stuff is, you know, just fine. Then when you need to face the harsh reality of possibly seeing the fruits of, you know, fruits of that, you know, mental labor, yeah, that's when it gets scary. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I did. I don't know if I said it on stream, but I probably at the time, you know, during like my third stream, you know, no, fourth stream of Hollow Knight, I probably did say that Flugmar, you know, Flugmar's gonna be the it's gonna be the reason I'll go insane. Like, it's gonna be the source for my insanity. I never thought it would come at this point, and you know, in this way. Now. Oh boy. I'm sure you do. Without a doubt. As always, I'm oh so thrilled to, you know, hear whatever it is that, you know, goes on in that mind of yours. And I don't mean that to sound, you know, disingenuous, but, you know, I am also partly terrified right now. So, you know. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. Splash, play splash. There we go. Oh, what the fuck was that? Come on, man, that's not fair. Taking up my bear. I think this guy just reserved maximum. Well, not really. The one time they absolutely sandwiched me. The worst. That's fine. I dig it. Yes. Most certainly vigorous and beautiful. I can't believe that reached me. I actually can't believe that, like, absolutely upset really happened. That happened. Stop! Do I really deserve this? Probably, yeah. And honestly, yeah. Nobody's forced me to do this. I was the one that made the show. Or called the show. Just die, please. Are you fucking already exploding? Already exploding. Okay, already exploding. I hate using that term at the very moment, considering the discussion that's been going on about this. How did that reach me? How the fuck did that reach me? No, he hit me with the fucking... No! It happened again, I remember that from last time. Oh, fuck. God damn it, man. Holy shit, it's so fucking difficult. It's so fucking difficult. Like that fucking... I can't believe... I was actually today... I went on a walk again. Which is, you know, something I do. If somebody didn't know, I go on a walk. I was actually today on my walks. I was thinking, how many times must I have died the zone during all those attempts, you know, beating the continuously, you know, increasing difficulty of, you know, zone fights. And I'm pretty sure the answer must be in like at least like, I don't know, must be like 50 or 40 even. And I'm kind of scared that it's gonna go bad with this as well. He's so fucking durable. Boy. Speaking of walking, I'm gonna have a great time tomorrow on the grubbing, you know. Grubbing community day, walking around and thinking about compatibility of Lorne and, you know, Zotlings. Because I know that Lorne does not have preferences on the matter, because actually the preference would be no, but unfortunately that is just not how things work in this kingdom. But some starting points though, yeah, like the exploding ones kinda, you know, I don't know, they're kinda dangerous to everybody around them. And they're naked, which I hate a lot. Though I don't exactly know how do clothes work in this, you know, reality. Because I don't know if, like, clearly there is the concept of clothing. And, you know, like, fabric and even, you know, fashion, but it's also very strange. And I'm not quite sure how to handle it when I start thinking about it, especially in terms of those exploding things that are always, that constantly have, like, they literally have them. They have the same face I have in social gatherings. Like, literally just about to, you know, explode and, you know, kind of hoping that, you know, that will happen so that they can just, you know, cease their existence. is the knowledge that there's at least one more fight after Zones. There might even, in fact, be 2. Okay, I'm gonna regret saying this, but like, I'm really gonna regret saying this. But even after I proved those that, you know, I can at times be a power bottom, I still need to, you know, take on one more guy, at least. That is a sentence. That is a sentence, and I don't know. I might just be getting tired. By the way, I think I forgot to thank you for the video you linked yesterday. It was wonderful. It was absolutely fantastic. Yes, I did like that. Even though clearly I am not over the smash move, smash type move known as, you know, submissive. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to recover, apparently, because, you know, and apparently also to water. Anything that can become considered a shower. And like my absolute favorite in the video has to have been, like, Lope was actually pretty good. Oh, actually, speaking of Lopanis, so I don't think I've said this on stream before. Also, I'll try not to ignore the one that says, you know, I'm not a fan of them. You know, that's actually true. Zote really didn't give a shit about, you know, Green entering the town. Like, he was just like, no, not my problem. I'm just, you know, like, this does not involve me. It has nothing to do with me, and I should not worry about it. Which is a very Zote thing to do, you know what? Well, that's good. But yeah, like, my absolute favorite of the, like, I love the, like, I actually, no, I already started talking about it. So, there's this comic online. I don't know if I can find the link right now. I might do that. I mean, I could, but also, there's this guy that makes these wonderful Pokemon comics. Absolutely messed up, by the way, as a warning. Like, but not like anything. It's more like it has a lot of implications to, like, a lot of terrible things in the Pokemon world. But so the guy's name is Coles Comics, I think. C-O-L-S Comics. Like, they've had this series of Pokemon comic. They had this series of Pokemon comics for going on for like a few months now, and I've been absolutely. Oh hey, I do remember you, Skyless. It's been a while, but I mean, not a lot of new people have seen this. Nice seeing you again. And I hope you remember me struggling to beat, you know, Senator Armstrong in that game. And now I'm in the same exact position in this game. Kinda. Really, you know, relatively. Except this time it's me actually just making the game maybe a bit too, you know. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I just hope everybody has a good time, even if it's at the cost of my sanity. But yeah, honestly, the video I was talking about, or the video you me, it was wonderful. I loved them, and my favorite type of, you know, my favorite, you know, of all the combos must have been the gun goes baby, because there is so much wrong with that, and I love it. It's great. And overall, it was actually wonderful. But yeah, like, in case you haven't checked out the stream in a while, Skyless, I've been just playing Hollow Knight mostly for a, I think I'm on my second month now of playing this game. I mean, I've been doing some games in between, but like, this has been a big time sink on my end, and I've greatly enjoyed it, but like, it's difficult. It's very difficult. And it's I'm gonna say I still have content enough of this for like a week or two. That is a very optimistic, you know, estimation. Very optimistic estimation. God, I've been at this for a long time. I don't know how long I've been even trying this one. Like, I honestly have no clue how long I've been trying this. Time just kind of blends into one. Yeah, like, especially this one, the third time. This isn't even the last Pantheon. No, please, no. No, I forbid. I forbid. I mean, once again, all that matters is that, you know, everyone's having fun, and I'm sure that specifically today's stream has been very fun for all parties involved. With, you know, highly sophisticated, you know, topics of discussion. Yeah, no, Bustas are very, you know, rude. Oh my god. Somebody should talk to them about, you know, workplace harassment. Alright. Give it to me, baby. I've been losing my mind. As Wasp would say it. If those are actual lyrics. I guess no healing for me, but... You actually have a regret of, you know, this conversation? Just one? I mean, like, honestly, that's a win in my books. Oh, you absolute. What the fuck? How did he land on me? Oh my god. I don't know how the fucking did that. Okay, one more try, and then I'm just gonna, you know. God, that was such a. Man. I just got cornered so bad. Cornered so bad. I know your weakness, your mortal. Or mortal, the same degree as I am. Ow. Bastard. You know, so I should have taken a break today. I definitely should have taken a longer break just visit the God Home to get a bit more lore on the game, which was actually a really good thing. Actually, yeah, because I feel like I even if it doesn't help me on the moment, I think I understand a lot better on what's going on. Oh, okay, I apparently still lining upwards. God, what the stop! Stop! Oh my god. But like, the reason I've been actually just grinding this one is because before the stream, I was actually super motivated. I was feeling so motivated to beat this today. Or at least trying to beat it today. I have long ago forgotten, or, you know, given up on the hope to, you know, actually. I guess I now know that if I want to know more about gods, you know, I just go to the place that is literally named after gods. So, yeah. I get that it was quite the hard thing to figure out, but you know, I sure eventually did. I'm holding my controller, aren't I? Ow. Actually, also one reason I am actually giving this many tries today is because tomorrow's going to be another Darkest Dungeon 2 stream. I have no recollection of what I was doing in that game last week, so you know, And that's gonna be a fun, you know, stream as well. So I was kind of hoping that maybe I could eventually, you know, get somewhere with this. That is not happening today, but you know, that's alright. I'm more than comfortable with that information because I have it. I kind of needed to, you know, be at ease with the fact that it's not happening. Anytime soon, at least. I'm not saying I can't do it. I still actually am a firm believer that eventually I'll do it. So it's just about learning the fights well enough. It's just so difficult. Because the worst part is that I need to beat Zode once, and then I'm gonna die in the last then I'm gonna die in whatever fight comes next. And after that, I need to beat Zode again. Okay. Yeah, but for those fights, I had everything for them. Like, I actually wasn't, you know, I wasn't into bondage. No, in bondage. Sorry, Freudian slip. No, I'm currently bind. My hands are kind of bind, you know. Or bound. You know. I'm not at full power yet. Alright, I'm saying yet, as in I never actually be again. Because I am actually that stubborn that I'm just gonna keep doing this until, you know, until the save slot on this game breaks apart and I need to restart. And at that point I might already reconsider, you know, maybe do something different. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. And that reach all the way here. Oh my god. Stop! And then you do that. Oh my god. Should not reach. Thank god. Wow, almost actually did. Oh, fuck off, man. You just had to walk on me. Why would you do that? We're just talking about concept and such. That's not very conceptual of you. Again, maybe it's a matter of certain where I may expect much of that here. Every time this starts going poorly, I get really nervous because I'm like, yeah, this is gonna end badly for me, isn't it? Gonna end real badly for me. And then I'm like, yeah, but if I fail now, you know, it's just gonna be really bad try, and then I never even got a chance to practice, so. Come on, come back here. Come back. Oh, fuck, I should not have done that. Right. I have not seen that one before. Oh wow, they actually missed that? actually really bad. Actually, I need to not do that again. Like, there's a certain level of greed I should not, you know, resort to. At the end of the day, if I fuck this one up, it's just like, it's 10 minutes wasted, pretty much. Or I don't know how long it takes me to get this one. But anyways, it's time wasted. And I should not waste time. Because I have limited time, so, you know, wasting it is bad. Come on, stop going underground. Okay, that actually caught me off guard. Oh boy. Okay, I am actually getting greedy now. I'm actually playing way too greedy. I can easily get punished twice in a row and I can lose this run. Okay, they were merciful. I mean, no, like, naturally, yeah, it's not wasted, but, you know, I really do want to beat this. So I feel like, you know, I guess it's just, I have some level of expectations for myself. Oh, something bad. Eventually I should win this, right? Like, I am enjoying it, so that's why I'm trying it. Like, if I would be miserable doing this, I would, you know, I would have stopped a long time ago. Like, I would just do it so that, like, I'll probably do half and half with the bindings. So that, you know, it's like doable, but not like so it would be like super fast, pretty much. And I feel like that would be the easiest way to do it. The easiest way, or then easiest way would be to actually have something like full health. Oh my god, this fucking muscle, man. Okay, here though. Oh, I got him. And it's on me again. It's on my ass. It's holding in on my ass. Okay, I don't know what happened with that one. What the fuck was that? I have... I don't remember ever seeing that one before. Oh, you absolute bitch. Oh, you absolute rooster inhaler. I'll show you who inhales roosters here. Oh, you. Dare I say what? I don't know. There are worse hour actually. Even when not like, I'm at 1 health. How did this happen? Oh, you fucking god! Oh, you god! False god! False god! False fucking god! Oh my god! I can't. I was stuck. I had one single way out of there, and that was hoping that he doesn't run into me. My only chance of getting out of that position was to have him run away and start spitting his, Zotlings. That was the only way I could have run out of that, because otherwise I would have died to that bomb. But that did not happen. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think I lost once today to anything other than Zote. And even that last run was really long, and I've had a couple of really long ones. I really want to go for more, but it's already late, and I just... Oh my fucking god. It just feels like when I get that far, it's like... Because I know I was close to beating him. Like, it just... I just lost my momentum. I absolutely lost my momentum. It's just like one hit here and there, and it's immediately screwed. Like, immediately screwed up. Oh my god, like... Just so fucking difficult. It's so fucking difficult. And like I said, it's so much about luck. I'm starting to learn the openings again. Like, I know when I actually can heal. I know where I need to be and how I can dodge things. The problem is that there's no consistency with the Zotling spawns. And also, the fucking explodey ones are so, like... Yeah, if I get unlucky and one spawns on top of me, that's a direct 1 health. And if I don't get out of the zone fast enough, it's gonna explode and deal 2 health. It take 2 more healths from me. Like... At this point, it's practically I'm trading health. Like, there are positions I'm forced to get hit. I need to get hit at some states, and I need to decide what is the better way to get hit. Do I need to trade 1 health state or one single health by getting hit by Zote instead of getting hit by an explosion, or do I need to exchange health state or health to kill one of the Zotlings so I don't get harassed by them anymore? It's just so much like. Because since he doesn't only spit 1 out, or he doesn't have a consistency with the number he spits or which ones he spits. He can spit 2 flying words or 2 jumping words or then 1 of each. Or then either one once. And depending on how long he's spitting, I might have a chance to heal. If I don't, well, then I just gonna get hit while I try to heal. But if I don't heal, I'm gonna be at a disadvantage because he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna send out these Zotlings, and then you have 5 different things on your screen that you need to watch out for, and very likely you don't even have a ground that you can lay on. Like, it's so fucking difficult. It's actually crazy. Like, there's such a complicated boss fight, and having 4 health is so ridiculous. Especially because he has a chance to just steal 2 in 1 hit, and worst case scenario. I know he seems so durable. Like, I remember killing him quite fast. When I got into the rhythm, I killed him quite fast. But I have a weaker nail now. I don't have the upgrades, so I deal about 1/3 of the damage I was dealing previously, unless I use ground slams. But the problem with ground slams is that they don't kill the flying ones. The flying ones I would need the screech. But if I use the screech, problem comes with the fact that I'm vulnerable during the screech. I'm gonna die if I use the screech, technically. So what I need to do is I need to clear out the Zotlings super precisely. I need to keep the okay, 2 ways. I either go full on I go very hard on
Zod. That is a weird sentence, but that's the best way I can put it. Actually, no, I have a better way. I aggressively try to nail him and ignore everything else. Or then I go for the, you know, Zotlings first. It's so fucking difficult. Like, this is practically just me practicing how to fight against Zod again. This is me relearning how to fight him again. How to beat him. How to, you know... How to be able to, you know... How to actually win the fight. That I fought so many fucking times. I think I spent an entire week just fighting Zod. When I initially was doing the whole thing. And like... There's like 7 fights total. First one I think I beat on one go. The second one I died a couple times. I mean, I know that it would be, but the problem with the Zod fight is that I'm not confident enough that I can do it consistently. So the one time, because I can pretty consistently beat the other ones, but Zod just doesn't have that level of consistency. Like Zod himself lacks the consistency to be like a repeatable fight. Like I can't guarantee that if I get good at fighting him, I'm still gonna be able to, like, that if I get lucky enough to win him once, I would be competent enough to actually win him a second time. Or then even if I would get really good at fighting him, I would still be absolutely struggling. I can just over and over again get unlucky. Like I feel like he doesn't have the same options for learning the moves as rest of the bosses, because I can't deal with all his moves. I can't. There's like every single one of his attacks requires a completely different setup, but he can do some of them simultaneously. Having multiple Zotlings means that I need to watch out for those. Like, okay, sure, I'm gonna say that I remember last time my best bet was the ground slam. I would literally just spam that. I would dodge every possible attack I could with that. I would kill the Zotlings with that. But I tried it in that run, but the flying ones wouldn't die because they don't actually fly. They don't necessarily fly close enough to the ground floor for me to actually, you know, kill them. And the worst part is that it's not consistent in terms of a dodge, because he actually has this tendency that because he shoots out the shockwaves. So while I am invulnerable during the ground pound, by the time the vulnerability ends, the shockwaves are still on me. It's a super risky and, once again, inconsistent way of fighting him. Like, I need to figure out the way to do it. I need to find the best way to do it, I know, and I will. But I don't think I can fight him the same way as I can the what's his name, the guy with the buzz or something like that, because he actually has a pattern. He actually has a rather predictable, you know, way of, you know, dealing with him. It can get really difficult if you just get unlucky, because the buzzsaw actually, every time it bounces, it gets momentum. So if it gets stuck in a corner, even if you avoid corners, it can actually become so fast that it's just gonna, like, it's gonna hit you. And if the guy is flying super low, you're double boned. Like, you might not even have a window to escape. But if this honestly goes on for long enough, I'm gonna have to practice so in the hall, so that, you know, I actually, you know, like, I think that's the one thing I can give myself, that I would practice the fight, so that I could actually know, like, exactly what are, like, I would know the open, and I would have the, like, that I would actually know what I can do about him, because this honestly is just a massive time sink. Like, I don't know how many times I died today, and I had I had terrible runs and I had good runs, but the end result was so similar every time. It was like, yeah, I'm holding on my own up till the point where I just get overwhelmed. Like, yeah, I mean, I was healthy every time I fought. I think I was healthy. No, I had one time I wasn't healthy against while entering the Zod fight, and even then I could heal up. It's just that eventually it just goes to the point where it's like, oh yeah, here's here's my 99, you know. This is on why you need to die against Zote. And I need you to read them all within the next 2 hours. And write a 2,000 word essay on why exactly you think that, you know, you should in fact die against Zote after reading all this, you know, material. Like, it honestly is a very, very difficult fight. And I think I said this last time as well when I was fighting Zote. Like, literally might be one of the hardest boss fights hardest boss fights in any game that I've encountered. And Jesus fucking Christ, I did eventually beat Elden Ring, while making it as difficult for myself as I possibly probably could have, with the exception of like actually just going with the caveman start and, you know, not level. Like, that's the thing where it's like ridiculous. But this is like actually option that the game gives me, where it's like kind of makes sense. But yeah, I need to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to start ranting about this. Like, it's just that these are the things I need to think about while fighting him. This is the stuff that goes in my mind while I'm in the fight. While I'm like thinking like, okay, what do I need to do next? How do I fight this? How do I win this? How do I survive? And the answer is I don't. The answer simply just is I don't. But I'm gonna eventually have an answer that is different from that. But honestly, this was it. This was a wonderful stream again. Like, I don't feel heated up even. Like, I'm sorry if I sound negative, and I'm sorry if I, you know, am ranting. But I'm not like angry. I'm not even feeling bad. I'm feeling less motivated than I was at the start of the stream for, you know, continuing with the fight. But on the other hand, I'm very eager to, you know, demolish his ass, as one can, in a completely non-sussy way, you know, say. God, I can't believe, you know, can't believe a Pokemon game could have a visiting guest stars. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you everybody. Tomorrow is Darkest Dungeon 2, and also Grubbin Community Day for anybody that cares. I know I will, because I will be walking. Gonna try to catch as many as I can. I don't know what the shiny one looks like. I'm very excited for that, and I really like the bus. I don't remember the names. They're actually quite difficult for some reason. I don't know why. Even the last evolution doesn't have that difficult of a name. I just can't remember it right now. But yeah, I should not get stuck too long. Thank you everybody. This was wonderful. I'm gonna keep thinking about which Zotling, you know, inherits the throne tomorrow. Bye, Z's.